Alrighty, welcome back to another Star Wars Battlefront 2 video, and boy has it been a while. I'm sorry, I've been busy, but wow, we've got a big update to cover today. We've got the BB-9E, BB-8, we've got this Capital Supremacy, or Supremacy as it's now called. Let's just get into it. BB-8, BB-9E, let's get into it. So if you're wondering why Capital Supremacy is now called Supremacy, well, it's because in the age of Rebellion, or when it joins Empire and Rebels, it is not going to be called, because there will be no capital ship phase, so hence why it's just Supremacy. So I've only managed to play it on Jakku and Ajan Kloss. I'm sure there's other maps. I'm not sure if Starkiller Base is on it, but I'm almost certain that it's on Takadana. And basically the Rebels, it's the MC-85 Star Cruiser, and for the First Order, it is the First Order Star Destroyer. So there's Phase 1, which is the battery control on the MC-85, and I'm not sure what that was that disrupted my thing. I'm not sure if that's part of BB-9E or if that was just like a disruption normal. So the second phase is the battery centrifuge unit, which is the kind of core of the ship, which is pretty cool. I quite like the MC-85 Star Cruiser, sorry. It's a good map, actually. Let's move on to Empire. Now I've got Supremacy on Ajan Kloss just a little bit here. So that's the First Order. So I did realise I said Empire just then, but it's First Order, not Empire. That's coming, let it lag. You know, it just happens. One thing I would say about the AI is they do punch a real lot. Like, it's really annoying. So the First Order Star Destroyer, this is my first ever joining like a game of Supremacy, and this is my only time I've actually gone on to the Star Destroyer. So it's only the Phase 2, which I'm pretty sure is called like the Hyperdrive Generator. I think this is the same map that is used in the campaign. If not, it's like slightly modified. I think there's a BB-8 there. Yeah, that was my first time ever seeing BB-8 in a game, and I was like, bruh, shoot it. But yeah. I do shoot the ground here. I'm not really sure why. It's a really nice looking map, actually. But it's a really cool thing. Let's move on. Okay, so Supremacy is nice, but we all know what you're really here for. BB-8 and BB-9E. So there's some really cool things with BB-9E and BB-8, is they all have three passive abilities and 3 normal abilities. I'll just read those out now. Give me a second. So BB-8's abilities are, so his left bumper ability, smokescreen. BB-8 deploys a dense BB-9E, deploys a dense smokescreen objecting enemy vision while revealing their positions at the same time. There's shock spin on activation. BB-8 pushes and damages close by enemies with an electric pulse. Enemies further away will have their blaster overheated, grenades disrupted. BB-9E will damage close by enemies for the remainder of the active time. BB-9E charge up, which is his right bumper ability. BB-9E emits a pulse that prevents the shock prod and any friendly blaster fire in the vicinity from overheating. In addition, close-by allies will have their abilities recharge time reduced. So the passive abilities: health and elimination, you get health and kill, easy. Technical support, BB-9E counts as 2 objectives when capturing a unit and does activation objectives faster, like capturing the doors and stuff. And back to support, BB-9E passively regenerates the health of close-by allies. Now this is a bit that I really find quite funny. BB-9E on Heroes vs Villains is quite short. He doesn't even fit on the starting thing. You know, I kill that loop while I get the assist. He's not great on Heroes vs Villains. He's better against like lots of enemies. Obviously, I mean, it makes sense. He's a droid. He wouldn't be able to fight a Jedi. But yeah, it's qualityness in like a weird way. So now we're on to BB-8, the kind of evil counterpart, if you will, of BB-9E. So he has 3 abilities and 3 passives, just like BB-9E. So his left bumper is resistance backing. BB-8 scrambles enemy radars while revealing hostiles to himself and his allies. If attacked, revealed enemies will take increased damage. His LBRB is BB-8 deploys his cables and lashes out with a spin, inflicting high damage to all close by enemies. That's a really fun one to use. I got a great clip of that in co-op. Hope I have it. RB, rolling charge. BB-8 charges forwards to knock down and damage his first enemy standing in his path. If blocked, the enemy will staggered and damaged. Passive ability 1, health and elimination. Passive ability 2, technical support, same as BB-9E. And swift reaction as a passive ability. What is it? BB-9E passively increases the cooldown of friendly blasters. Epic. Okay, move on. So one last thing I want to mention is the fact that the AI punch are way too much. Like, they're very happy to just punch for, like, no apparent reason. That's one complaint I have. Let's move on to BB-8 and HV. One little last thing here is BB-8 and HVV, Heroes vs Villains. I actually killed Darth Vader, and that's literally all I have to say. Yeah, bye. See you in the next one. However, on a more serious note, hope you did enjoy this Battlefront update, and if you did, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one.